Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? This is Samal, and I thought I'd come into YouTube and do a live. I have not done a live in a long time. I think the last time I did a live, I was shopping at Nordstrom. And so, you know what? I was like, I'm going to do a live today and bring you guys along, let you guys do some networking and catch up with everyone because I'm just moving my computer around, guys. But catch up with everyone because I feel like I've been away for forever. And I have been away forever because I have been out sick. And so, yeah. And so I have missed you guys. I'm not even sure that anyone will show up on the live because this is an impromptu live. Didn't give a whole bunch of notification. So, but I just wanted to check in with you guys. If you're here, please say something. How are y'all doing? So, one of the first things I wanted to talk about was if you're in here, please say something. Hey, this and that with Denise Jordan. I can't talk. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, I had a bad fall in, I want to say, it's what, April, May, June. Yeah. So, in March, kind of April, I had a really bad fall, and I had you had some amazing collabs I wanted to participate in, and I couldn't. I had a whiplash, and I had a severe concussion. So the neurologist is just allowing me and releasing me to be able to do some things. I had to do physical therapy. It's been a long, long journey. And so I'm back now, hoping to be back. So you guys, hey, Phyllis Brown, how are you doing, sweetie? You guys make sure to follow each other. Miss Phyllis, go over, and if you had not already, follow Denise Jordan. She has some amazing content. And Miss Phyllis, I don't know if you're doing content. If you are, let me know. If you're a creator, let me know. And definitely, Denise, go over and follow Miss Phyllis Brown. But I think I've been on some of Miss Brown's lives. I think I have. I think that was you. So I just wanted to say hello. And for anyone that's on here, of course, I always love to support each other. Oh, no, sorry to hear. Yeah. Yes, I am a creator. Yes, you have. I was going to say, I thought you had. So y'all, if you haven't, you guys haven't connected, please go connect with each other and support each other because I want this to be some networking. I'm learning from the best, Miss Phyllis Brown. Hey, Witchy Princess, and Miss Witchy Princess and Miss Brown, y'all are pros at this, as doing these lives. So I'm trying a live today. I'm so excited. Y'all go over and support each other, love each other, and support each other. So this is what this is about today. I should have put in hashtag I'm a creator, but I didn't. So, but I'm learning. I'm gonna get there. And yeah, I did. I had a really bad fall. So my husband had to, we were at the mall shopping. It's in a very public place. And lots of people saw me. I was so embarrassed. And I fell coming out of Talbot's at our local mall. And the pavement was uneven, and I saw myself going down, and I fell, and I really hurt, like in here, my shoulders and my neck, and snapped some muscles and some tendons and stuff. So yeah, but please, please, please support each other. Witchy Princess, yeah, she says she's not a creator, but she does support. She is really very supportive. So be sure that you guys are supporting each other because that's what this is all about. I wanted to know if anybody blogs. Does anybody have a blog? One of the things I wanted to talk about, sort of a few tips that, yeah, Miss Brown, yeah, Princess, I'll make sure you're going out and supporting each other, liking each other. We won't say the subscribe word, but we'll say support. So make sure, you know, you support each other, liking each other, and give a like and a comment, as well as the support if you'd like to subscribe. So one of the things I want to talk about was blogging. I started my blog back, and so I'm really getting into blogging. And I went to a blog creators sort of networking get together a couple well, not a couple of weeks, because I hadn't been off I hadn't been back in circulation, but about last week. Yeah. And so that got me back into blogging. So here's my blog. And if anyone else has a blog, because one of the things, if you're a YouTube creator, one of the things that they tell you is that having a website or having a blog really does help your content, because it gives Google, the more that you're able to post about your videos in different places, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Of course, you know that's a secret, but the more places you're able to post your content, then the more Google recognizes you. And so if you have, for example, a blog or a website, and I have mine through Squarespace, and it's pretty expensive. I think I might do GoDaddy next time, but I've done GoDaddy before. And WordPress, WordPress is not my favorite, although, you know, my husband is really great at it. And so blogging, which is what I want to talk about today, is very helpful. And blogging, especially for Miss Brown and for Denise Jordan, whatever your particular content is, whether it's thrifting, like Miss Brown does, she's excellent at thrifting, or whether it's cleaning and DIYs and all of the things that Miss Denise does on her channel, then having your own blog can put you in places and can put eyes on you and get you invited to events and get you into a place where you can begin to do sponsorships and work with brands in ways that sometimes just doing YouTube alone cannot do. And it also can connect you in your city, whatever city you're in. There's usually a hashtag, like on, if you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, or even on Instagram, which I hope you do. If you follow me on Instagram, it's just Sanal, on, let's see, Sanab on Instagram. So I hope you guys follow each other too, as well, not only on YouTube, but also be sure, if you guys, Miss Jordan, if you're on Instagram, be sure to put your handle down, and Witchy Princess and Miss Brown, be sure to put your, if we have one more person who's on here, just like I've got 4 listening, be sure to put your Instagram handles down so we can also follow each other on Instagram. Because as I was saying, I use the hashtag on Instagram a lot because I live in Memphis. I do hashtag Memphis blogger. And so because I started doing that, I got invited when Toyota came to our city. They were doing a tourism of the local sites that were in our city. And because I was a blogger and because I used the hashtag Memphis bloggers, I was invited to go and to tour the city and talk about and blog about the different, like the Civil Rights Museum, of course, the Lorraine Motel where Dr. King was assassinated, and some of the other, the Slave Museum, and some of the other places here. Kojic, of course, Memphis is the birthplace of, and the headquarters of Church of God in Christ. So that was on that tour. I did not get a chance to go because my daughter graduated the very same day. And so I didn't get a chance to go, but because I was a blogger and I used that Memphis hashtag, Toyota found me. And so I also do something, Google Maps. Like if I'm going somewhere to a restaurant or I go out of town, I write about and take pictures in Google Maps. And then that's yeah, that's a place. And so if you're blogging, that's a place where people can really find you. Miss Jordan, you coming to Memphis? All right, girl, you better hit me up. Let me know. You visit my website and email me. My email is in the description box. I don't know if it's on a live, but on just on my normal videos, or if you go to my about page on YouTube, my email is in there. You should write me. Let me know you're coming. Maybe we can hook up. That'd be awesome. I'm glad you're coming to Memphis. Yes, there's a lot of stuff to do in Memphis. Beale Street is so much to do in Memphis. And it's hot down here, girl, so I'm sweating today. The air conditioning people are coming. They been here today, and so they're coming back tomorrow. The capacitor, girl, I don't even know what it is. Something is going wrong. So I'm hot. I got like 2 fans on with these with these lights. So yeah. Well, and I see Miss Brown, Miss Denise followed you. That's so awesome on YouTube. Yeah, she is so sweet. Miss Denise is really, really sweet. All right. So you did GoDaddy for business, but you were thinking about starting a blog, but you're busy trying to write your book. Oh yeah, that's difficult. I'm trying to hire a part-time assistant to help. That's awesome information. Yeah. Because, you know, the process, for example, of writing your book is awesome. And that's something you could blog about. Now, one thing, the main thing that I use for my blog for right now is to post my videos. So I'll post whatever I write in the description box. I post that description box along with that language about whatever my video is about. I just copy that out plus a link to the video, and I put it on my blog. So that's another way to help people find me on YouTube. So I use that way. I use both to sort of help me with my analytics on YouTube. And that's how I started my blog. So I was like, I'm too busy trying to edit videos. But I was like, I just checked that. I try to do it and stay current. It's difficult. But like once I post it, because if you notice on the right side, when you are in the Creator Studio, it has all these check boxes. Okay, so, and one of them is answer a comment, right? One of them is share them on Facebook or Twitter. Like those are just checks over there, over to the right of things that you need to do. And so, or at least that's what comes up on my screen. You have to let me know if that's what is coming up on your screen. And it's coming up on my screen because I downloaded in Google this app called vidIQ. And I don't know if there are, so that's what I downloaded, vidIQ. And so that's also helpful because it helps you with your hashtags and all of that good stuff. And if you, and vidIQ also has a channel here on YouTube. And so they would be the best to tell you about how vidIQ works, but it helps you when you're trying to do analytics and you're trying to grow your channel. Because those hashtags are important. And that description in YouTube is so important. A lot of people don't write a description. Please write a description, because a lot of times people will say, oh, my video got taken down, or oh, my video got flagged. And it's because people aren't writing descriptions. People aren't really sharing what the video is about. And after YouTube has gone through all of its, changes, one of the things they're cracking down on is is the analytics and what you write about your video. Hey, Mary. Hey, sweet Mary. My good friend Mary is on here. Y'all say hey to Miss Mary. She is awesome. She is an awesome woman of God. She's an awesome preacher. I don't talk about what I sort of do a lot outside of YouTube, but one of the things, I have a Facebook page, a Facebook group. It's called GEMS, which means Grace Every Moment. And we have a prayer warrior team. And so Reverend Mary is one of the prayer warriors for that team. So when you guys leave prayer requests, or sometimes I have prayer requests that come through to me on my channel, Miss Mary, Reverend Mary, is one of the people, the amazing woman of God who prays. And so, yeah, she's down in Texas. And let's see, Miss you're in Atlanta, you know, woo-hoo for the South. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Miss Sharon knows everyone. Sharon Watts. She knows everybody because she's an amazing supporter. And so if Sharon, if you don't know Phyllis Brown, I think you know Denise already. But go out and support. They really have some really great content that you might be interested in. Until you get your channel. I've been messing with Sharon, so she needs to have a channel. I saw the card you made for Juma D. She changed her name, not Red, but Juma D. Housewife. Sharon, it was beautiful. So, girl, you are a creator. Yes, ma'am. Go South. Yes, ma'am. Reverend Barnes. So, so I blog, and so I got a chance to go to some events. I got a chance to go to Dollar General. I want to get my bag. I'm going to reach over here and grab it, guys. I'm not going far. But hope I didn't moon y'all. But anyway, so I went to this event. It was hosted by Dollar General. Hey, G-My D Housewife. Hey, sweetie. G-My D Housewife, we've been praying for you, D. I talked about gyms a little bit, the group. And so Reverend Mary Barnes is one of the prayer warriors who's been, we're sending those prayers over to. So we're so glad to see you, although you're still in the hospital, supposed to be resting, but okay, we're going to let you slide, sweet pea. All right. But anyway, Dollar General did these bags. And so having a blog is useful. It gives you content. And then I got the 901 because that's the area code for Memphis. That's what I got in my hand. I got some bath bombs. I think people have stripped my bag because it's empty. It's empty now. But, oh yeah. What else did we get? And this is just because I have a blog. I got some samples from Dove and Caress. So these are great samples. I got a beautiful bath bomb from a local company here. And then we got to tour old Dominic's, which is it's a distillery. They make wine and all that kind of stuff. And so we got to tour that. And so the tour was free just because I was a blogger. But you can also do it with your YouTube channel. So you talk about being an influencer and being able to do so much. Yeah. Love you, D. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're able to join today. So being an influencer, if you haven't, you might have seen this. If y'all haven't signed up, if you're on YouTube, you haven't signed up for the influencer boxes, you definitely should sign up for that. INFLUNUENSTER. This is another way. I haven't unboxed it. I'm going to unbox it. And because I know I'm 4 months behind on work. So I'm going to unbox this. I didn't get the latest one that came out in, I think, for May. I didn't get that one. But this is just something else because we're so busy buying stuff. This one was for L'Oreal, and it's influencer box. I think it was the April box. I'm pretty sure it was the April box. But there's so many different things that you can do by having a blog. Yeah, there's so many different things. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Miss Brown. There's so many different things that you can do to be an influencer. Being an influencer. So sometimes we don't really think about our power and our worth. And you have a lot of power and worth in whatever your voice is. For example, Reverend Mary is a preacher. And it'd be great if she had a blog or, if she had even a YouTube channel. That'd be great to talk about, to inspire and encourage other women preachers, encourage prayer warriors. So all of us, of course, G-Ma D housewife, of course, she's that girl can cook. I'll be like, look, I live in Memphis. She's not too far from me. I'm like, she'd be cooking. I'd be like, you know what? I'm fixing to go on over here and get some of these salmon croquettes. I don't know what you were cooking. One time I was like, you know what? I'm going to get in my car and go on over there. But by the time the video is up, all the food is gone. So, and Miss Brown with her thrifting, and look, if you guys haven't done a live with Miss Brown, you definitely need to, because This girlfriend can get the best deal on her quilts, and she will, if you're on the live, and sometimes she gives the quilts away, and she you know, and sometimes she even charges for them, but they're a very inexpensive price. Miss Brown, how much do you usually get your quilts and your comforters for? Like $5 when you thrift. So she is a good person to know. Make sure you're following her. Make sure you follow Gma D housewife, because she's got it going on. I'd be running out, girl. I'd be running out. She had these pins. I was running out looking all over Memphis, Cordova, Bartlett, Mississippi, and all the surrounding areas looking for the. I'm telling you, if it's some at Dollar Tree, homegirl gonna know what it is. Yes, coming soon. A place to talk about the supernatural. You and I need to talk. I called Reverend Mary, and I'm like, I just need to vent. I just need to talk. And when I was sick, Reverend Mary prayed me through. She and the prayer warriors prayed for me when I was sick. So I appreciate them so much. And Denise Jordan has an amazing channel. She organizes. She's amazing at what she does with her laundry. I'm like, oh, if I could be that organized. I mean, she just really is awesome. So yeah. All right. So one of the events I didn't get a chance to go to was Brahmin. And I've been talking a lot about Brahmin. I'm not being sponsored by Brahmin. I hope to be. But I know that my channel is growing because Brahmin, both Brahmin and Saddle Creek, which is the local shops, set of shops that are here in a neighboring town, Germantown, they both liked my post on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. And the video. So I appreciate that so much. And so one of the things as you grow your brand is to make sure you're doing when you're writing your information on sharing about what's in your videos, whether it's Michael's or Dollar Tree, make sure you tag the company. I see this so much. You do at Brahmin, like if you're writing on Instagram or Facebook, and make sure you like that page, because we don't want to just be out here. We want to be influencers, right? We don't want to just be bloggers. We don't just want to be YouTubers. This is a business, okay? And so treat your YouTube as such. Treat your YouTube channel as a business. Treat your blog as a business. So when I talk about Brahmin, their handbags, I'm doing a vlog in their store. This is a business, right? This is a business. And so that's how we should treat it. So make sure you're tagging. Make sure you're on Instagram for one thing, right? Make sure you're on Facebook. Make sure you're in multiple places, that you're on YouTube or that you have a blog, because this is how Google sees you. This is how Google finds out who you are. Gma D Red, I don't know. I hope you were here when I talked about the local event that they did for bloggers. And so, and people have a YouTube channel. So I know you've been sick and I've been sick. So, but when some of the other events come up, it's hashtag Memphis bloggers. So if you want to follow that, please do. But whatever city you're in, I'm sure it's hashtag Atlanta bloggers, hashtag Houston bloggers. I'm sure no matter where you are, Columbus, Ohio, no matter where you are, there's a hashtag for your local city. And that's a great way to meet other bloggers. And then those bloggers can start supporting you and you can support them. Does that make sense? All right. So see what I mean? And so and whatever you do, it may be hashtag Memphis fashion bloggers, right? I mean, there are Dollar Tree bloggers. I mean, there's Michael's bloggers, whatever it is, Lux bloggers. I mean, hashtag Memphis Lux bloggers. I mean, for everything, there's hashtag Memphis inspirational bloggers. All right, just substitute your city, where you are, or your state, because there are Tennessee bloggers as well. And you can find those hashtags, especially on Instagram and Twitter. It's a great place. And you start supporting them, and then they support you. So treat it like a business. When you go on your channel, treat it like a business. Okay, it like a business. Okay, when you go on, treat it like a business. Be ready, be professional, because you never know who is watching your channel. And Sharon, she's so fabulous, said this when she was doing. And how many of you? I don't know. I participated in the interior decorating challenge, and so I participated in that challenge, and one of the things she said was, you never know who is watching you. You never know who is watching you. So when you just come on and you're doing a video, you know, and you're half asleep or you're tired or whatever, don't do it then. Wait. Always record yourself at your highest level, at your best level, because that's you want to treat this like a business. You want to be an influencer. We're just not on YouTube, coming on YouTube. We're coming on here for a purpose. All right, it's been 25 minutes. I didn't realize it's been that long. I put, let's see, my blog up. So I hope you'll go and follow my blog, because, and if you guys have blogs as well, please be sure to make sure you put it in as well. In addition to following each other on social media, we want to make sure that on YouTube, we want to make sure that we're following each other on Instagram, on Twitter. It's that @Sanov is my same thing for Twitter. So because you want to post your videos in as many places as possible, and you don't want to yeah, glad you guys are checking each other out. You don't want to just only post your video on YouTube. And so you really want to make sure that you're treating this like it is a business and you're a business. And so, yeah, so not tomorrow, but Friday, for example, Brahmin is having, if you're in the Memphis area, Brahmin is having a grand opening sale. Now, I was just learning about the hashtags and letting the different malls know, in addition to stores that you support and that you love and you buy from, brands that you really love. Think about, go through your closets and clothes that you really love, a brand that you really love. Go through your handbags. What handbags do you really, really love? All right. Go through those things. What stores do you see that are coming open? Like Nordstrom Rack opened up. I've been posting about Nordstrom Rack and their grand opening, all of that, posting about Brahmin. Go through and see the things you love, you like. Okay. What catalogs you getting in the mail? Are you getting Talbots? You know what I'm saying? Really think about it. What products do you use? Do you use L'Oreal? You know, these are hashtags. These are companies that you should be tagging in your post, because you are what? An influencer. Well, what are you? You're a professional, and your channel has a purpose, and your channel is a professional place for you to be. I heard Miss Brahmin say she's picking up some things in her spirit. She's a powerful prophet. So if she's picking up your name in her spirit, that might be something you guys want to talk about at a later time. That'd be great to connect with each other. That would be amazing, because we definitely want to make sure that the spirit has room to move, because we're on here together. All right. So Miss Denise Jordan says her Instagram is this and that with Denise Jordan. Y'all go make sure and you check her out. Denise Jordan. I know Gma D has a she has an Instagram. Reverend Mary, I don't know if you're on Instagram. I don't know if Phyllis, you're on Instagram, but definitely be able to check each other out. Because when these things happen in your city, where they have grand openings, for example, they're happening in your city, then these are things that you can go to for free and get free content while you're sipping wine and cheese on your blog. Then you should go to those events, and it's great PR. All right. It's great PR. Yes, absolutely, Miss Jordan. Because your videos, I mean, like I said, I use my videos as post on my blog. So when I just copy whatever is out of my description, it's like my descriptions, if you read them, are like mini blog posts. And then I just posted, and I have my video, my let's see, my website is through Squarespace. And I'm not getting any, I'm not getting anything from Squarespace to tell you guys this. In fact, they stopped their program, affiliate program at Squarespace. But GoDaddy is another place to get a website. Now, if you want a free website, Weebly.com is a great place for free websites. And to have a blog, to have a really nice website and a blog. Hello, Merson's family. It's great to see you. I'm glad you're here. All right, so glad you're here. All right, let's see. Where's another place? Where's another place? WordPress.com. There's Blogger. I think it's Blogger. And then there's Blogspot. Yeah, these are just places where you can get a and Miss Reverend Mary put her email down. Reverend Mary, I hope Reverend Mary is on Twitter, and I hope, Reverend Mary, you'll be on Instagram as well. Make sure we're following each other on Instagram, all these different places, because we want to support each other. Because what happens is the way companies come to you, along with tagging them and using their hashtag, is also that one of the things they look at is what? Is engagement. And so they're looking at how many likes do you get? How many people are commenting? Do you respond and comment back? It's the same process on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's the same process as that you need to be doing on YouTube as well. Okay, Brahmin Mary, I love you so much. Love you so much, baby. All right. So yeah, so this is just a place. But yeah, Denise, use your blog. What I want to start doing is at least do 3 videos a week on YouTube. 3 to 4 videos. If I can do 3 to 4 videos a week on YouTube. So that's content for my blog 3 to 4 days. Then 2 days I want to write, like I wrote today, a blog post on sanab.com/beautiful gems. And I hope you guys will go check it out. And so I hope you'll sign up for my blog, and I'm going to sign up for your blog as well, because you want to create that list, right? You want to create that list. And so hearts and love to you, Reverend Mary. So, so you want to create that list and get an email list going. Okay. So that's how we support each other. And that's how you find people to support. It's like on places like this, because I want to support you too, not just you supporting me. I want to make sure I'm supporting you and commenting and liking now, especially that I feel better. So yeah, so you want to make sure that you're driving engagement. And the one way to have engagement is, I need to do this weekly. Okay, if you say so. One of the, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gma. Gma D. I want to say red, but anyway, Gma D housewife. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so you want to drive engagement. You want to be talking to each other. And for example, Gma, every time I do a post, D always supports me. She always supports me. She is so sweet. She really is. And I love her so much. So I feel like we know each other, even though we live close to each other. We found each other on YouTube. She was like, "You talking about Memphis? I think you're driving in Memphis." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here." So, and we support each other. And so now we can add Phyllis to the list. Now we can add, we can add Murrayson's family vlogs. Hey, loves. We can add you guys to the list on Instagram. If you got it, Murrayson's family vlogs. If you've got an Instagram or a website, please leave the link to your website below so we can follow you on Instagram and on Twitter so we can connect with you. And so, yeah, we're talking about being an influencer and all these things that you can do, because we're just not here to talk about go out and spend all our money on stuff, right? We're not just here to do that. We are influencers, right? We are influencers. And so we want to be seen in the industry as professionals and really making an impact, And so one of the ways you can do that is through blogging. One of the ways you can do that is by symbol, right? You just want to tag at, for example, Brahmin. And you want to do that on Instagram. You want to do that on YouTube, because we don't want to be just out there talking about companies for free on our YouTube channels, even though we're small YouTubers. It doesn't matter your size. For example, Miss Denise is a powerhouse. I mean, she is an expert in her field. It doesn't matter how many supporters you have or you don't have, because what companies are looking for are micro influencers, okay? Micro influencers. They're looking for people that have anywhere from 300 to 5,000 or even more people who are that are following them, so that they can really make an impact. If you're a Brahmin, for example, wouldn't you rather have reach someone who has really great content and really great engagement, and be able to reach them and and even if they have, like, for example, I only have like around 13, a little 1,200, I mean, I'm sorry, a little over 1,000 supporters, 1,055, something like that, a little over 1,000 supporters. But wouldn't you rather 100 of those really come, if they're really committed to your store and to your grand opening? Think about 100 people, and think about 50 people buying something, or 100 people who are really committed buying something. And so that's the impact you have. And every time you go on your channel talking about a product, think about it, that you're helping someone else sell their product. I know, for example, Gma, she's helped me, because that's how I got into buying the $4 grab bags. I'm gonna blame it on Gma. She sold, I don't know how many grab bags just on her channel from Michael's, just by talking about them. So you really do have an impact, and you really can make a difference. All right, well, I've been over here for like around 30, a little 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get off of here. I just appreciate you guys so much. Mirason's Family Vlogs, I appreciate you so much for being here and for joining me for the first time. And so I'm going to sign off, but I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys so much for being on. I just thank you guys so much. I missed you when I was away, and thank you so much for your prayers and for praying for me. I really and truly appreciate it. All right, make sure we're supporting each other and sending each other lots of love. Know how much I love you and how amazing you really, really are. You make a difference every time you turn on YouTube and you sit in front of that camera and you record. Every time you make a difference. Every time you go to someone else's page and whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, and you comment or like on a blog post or on their posts that they make, you make a difference. And so I am glad to have you guys in my life. All right. So for now, I'm going to get off of here. You make sure you go out and check out my blog and check out all of the ladies who have been on here today. And you guys have an amazing, amazing day. I love you guys so much. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Love y'all.